and welcome to the replay. JoJo and I are going to do a bunch of projects. Her first one she chose is on our banner, and this is actually on magnetic boards, so you can change out the banner for the seasons. And we sell the refill packs, so this can be changed out and easily stored flat in a drawer. Fold it up and put it away. You don't have to worry about big bulky things for the seasons. And that's how easy it is to reattach. So she has put her project on a sticky ink mat that is holding her fabric in place. That way when she's squeegeeing, it's not going to move around. And she is going to do Home is Where the Honey Is. I'm not sure if you can see it all there. And this is one we haven't opened yet, so I'm going to get you a marker. And I would love to get you scissors, but I don't see them. They're somewhere. We'll find them. Either that or you'll have to grab some from the kitchen. Anyway, I have chosen a bunch of different projects. And if she finishes this up, she's going to jump on with me and do those as well. Are you getting it shared everywhere, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is some Red Heart wood from Michael's shop. And what I'm going to actually do is hinge them together so that it can fold or, be whatever direction you want. And it can close up and be put away. I cannot find my hinges. So, unfortunately, we're going to be unhinged right now. And I will do it later. And I have a discontinued transfer that I'm going to use on here. Called Be Humble and Kind. And just right up front, I'm going to tell you.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Right up front, I'm going to tell you, anyone who's not a designer and shares this live is going to be in a drawing to win this bag, this drawstring bag that we made out of our retired transfer. So this transfer cannot be purchased anymore, and it's pretty awesome. So we're going to do that on there. And do you need a ruler? Make sure you're even. I'm also going to do some little tags. And we're going to make a couple of hanging signs, small ones and then a little bigger, with our Sweeter Than Honey transfer. So we've got a lot going on here. And we're just going to whip this out for you guys. And I hope you enjoy. Let's see. Hannah's working with ink, so she's going to only go one direction on here. If she goes ahead and goes ahead. I always say that, that's not a word. If she switches direction, it could move the transfer around and get some bleeding, so she's just going to go one direction with that. Whereas with the chalk, I can go any which way I want. And
What else is on?
Janice. Hey, Janice girl. Aw, thank you. She says, hello, beautiful ladies. So I'm picking out, obviously, some yellow for my honeycomb, some bee for my bees, and then I think some, what do you think, white, gray?
I don't know.
All right. We'll just start going. I would love to hear what you guys are all doing when you're locked in. What have you been doing to keep your sanity, to not go crazy in these quarantine times? I pretty much work from home, so nothing's changed for me. It's still the same old, same old.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. A little higher than that. I'm I'm going to fit the humble and on this, this piece. And then I'm going to come through and do a bee on it. And then I'm going to do the kind and a bee on the other side. And I'm going to do this in black and white, or black and yellow ombre, I think. What do you think of that, kitten?
Oh, sounds gorgeous.
All right. Got the seal of approval here. Hannah has said yes. Normally we argue about what things will look like. In a very
What
nice
has
way.
everyone said?
In a very nice way. Coffee and wine. Yes, one to start the day and one to finish it. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm so glad you're joining us. Karen says, good to see you guys. Karen has cleaned the cabinets, the kitchen, the bathroom, cleaned under the stove and refrigerator as well. I need to move my stove and refrigerator badly. I don't want to. I would rather chalk. See, I would probably get more done if I didn't have chalk as a business.
Why would you want to when you have this fun stuff?
Right. My black is a little thick, so I'm just adding some distilled water. Do not use tap water. It will grow things in your chalk, and you do not want that.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
Trying to decide what I want to do.
It's hard, isn't it? So much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, well, I want to do the words. But then I have the honeycomb and the jar and the spoon and the wreath. So I could do like home is where wreath your honey is. What do you think about that?
What are you going to put in the wreath?
I don't know. They just have it, so.
Oh. I'm just using my finger to blend these two together. We'll see what it looks like. Might not look great. Might be wonderful. We'll find out soon.
What's the reference? The chimney sweep on?
Oh yeah, chim chimney, chim chimney.
Yeah.
Chim,
What's
chim,
his name?
chim. Bart or Bert.
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 Bert,
Yes.
the chimney sweep.
Yes. Yes, Karen is very productive. I wish I could too. I could, but I can't.
Why?
Because this is a good way to promote my business and make money. So technically, I'm working when I'm crafting. So,
Can't argue with that logic.
no. All right, I went off the transfer a little bit here and made a little blur. So I'm just going to use a little bit of wet towel here to try and clear it up. The darker chalks, sometimes that pigmenting will stain. But I'm going to come around to your guys' side so you can see. There you go. Just a little bit of the yellow with the black through it. I'm probably going to do that on the other side, and then I'll do yellow bee there. I am going to let that dry, though, because I went and wiped a cloth all over it.
What am I gonna do?
So,
What colors?
all right, guys, Hannah needs your help. Whoever is on here, Hannah needs your help. She wants to know shimmer gold, yellow,
Guava.
or guava, which is orange. I don't know, the bright white probably won't show up on the cream as well.
Yeah, but I thought I could blend it with the guava for the honey. But I don't know.
So go ahead and help Hannah out, help with her selection there. Let her know what you think she should do. She would love to hear from you. Did you invite Ariel to, or Leah to the live? So okay. Awesome. I'm going to go through here with the black again. Don't you guys wish you had all this stuff at your house so you could just have some fun?
Yes, though it's not so good for indecisive people like me.
She said gold. Karen said gold, gold, gold. So I'm just dropping my transfer in the water over here. And once again, I got yellow somewhere I didn't want it. So water in a Q-tip. And it is gone. All right. So I've got the humble and kind.
Hey, Miss Melissa.
I'm going to add some bees on there. And it's going to be hinged.
It's not very sticky.
Okay. Sometimes it doesn't feel very sticky on fabric, so. Hannah is just using a little Lysol to reactivate that sticky adhesive. That is what she is doing now. And I'm going to add some bees. And I'm just making sure it's dry because I don't want my transfer to pull up what I'm putting down. One of those times you don't want something picked up that you're putting down.
Mom jokes.
Yeah, they're as bad as dad jokes, though. And I'm just going to reuse this real quick so that the chalk is not drying the silk screen. I'm going to go this way so I'm not touching it with my sticky transfer. Dun, dun, dun. And I think what I would like to do is put a little hive down here. These bees and the hive are from the Bee's Knees collection, Sweeter Than Honey. And so you can pick this up, put it on your walls, your windows, etch some jars. If you're a honey maker, you can etch some jars. Now we've got a few honey makers out there. If you guys want any wonderful honey, Lynette Epp makes some really great local honey, located out here in the Somerset area.
Blackhawk.
I'm thinking she's behind her house somewhere, I thought. Woo! Opie!
Who else is on?
Opie! Hey, it's Ariel. She says, "Hi, beautiful."
Hi. Hello. So we're doing gold and yellow or just gold?
I'd say mix it up. It will be fun.
Because I could do home is where your honey is, and I could do honey mixed with yellow and gold and everything else just yellow. Or I could do yellow, ombre yellow.
Yeah. I like the ombre. You just got to be careful on fabric so that it doesn't move around.
So on both of them ombre?
Sure. All right. So I've got Be Humble and Be Kind. And remember, if you share this live video, you can win this bag here, this drawstring bag that we have inked. And this is heat set, so you can wash it up. And this is, I bought it from it's organic cotton. So I bought it from a very earth-friendly vendor. I'm going to set these aside to dry, and like I said, I'm adding a hinge to them so that they can move wherever you want them, and they won't tip over. Move those out of the way for a moment. And Karen says ombre that. Ombre, ombre.
Ombre.
Hombre. That's a boy. Hamburguesa. That's a hamburger.
Really?
Yes.
Hamburguesa and papas fritas.
Y una limonada.
Oh, limonada.
This is from a movie we like. If you know the movie, say it.
¿Cómo se dice sugar free in español?
Oh, that is a very good question. I'm not sure how you say sugar free in Spanish. Sorry, disappointment. Aw, thank you. Ari says those are cute. I'm assuming it's Ariel. Is this Ariel or Leah talking? I'm assuming it's Ariel.
Never assume, Mom.
Yes, that's why I just asked for verification. But all right, so I cleaned these transfers off because I want to use them again. I washed them off in water, wiped them down with a Lysol wipe on front and back, and then I'm going to take it and move it to the side to dry. And I will start on this little guy. I have got this cute little piece of red heart wood, and I'm going to attach some jute to the back, and it will just be able to hang. And we're going to do Honeybee Farms and an established date. And I like this side the best. Most of the time when you are, let me get that out of your way. Don't need my heat sealer hitting her. Most of the time when you are using a sticky transfer on wood, you want to fuzz it up because you want it to release and not splinter your beautiful piece of wood. This is super smooth and I have confidence it won't splinter, but I'm going to just fuzz up on my sweater really quick. We'll go from there. And hopefully this is centered. Let's see. Yes. All right. So I'm going to do the Honeybee Farms and the established in black. A lot of black and yellow in this.
Like that song?
Is there a song, Black and Yellow?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Is there really a song called Black and Yellow where it repeats over and over?
Yep.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something little kids listen to?
Nope.
It's an adult song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I would go nuts. No, 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 thank you.
Ariel knows what I'm talking about.
Ariel knows?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just lifted that up so it won't dry in there, and I'm going to let it drop back down. And then I'm just going to press where that silk screen is. And it is Ariel, she said. We'll go back to the yellow here. This multi-tool is great because this hook can stir and get underneath here. But it also is great because then if you're like wanting to do a really firm, fine point on it, this allows that. Allows you to get in where you want to get. All right, I'm going to remove this and drop it in the water.
Just a quick thing. Ariel, you know what song I'm talking about that repeats black and yellow over and over again, right? Right? You know?
Are you taking a coffee break?
It's tea.
All right, I'm going to put some honeycomb across here and here using this retired transfer. And although Hannah's has honeycombs as well that you can use, these are really large and this is such a cute little sign. I want to stick with, by the way, your ombre looks amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I want to stick with something little. She said, I think I do.
It's Secular City
I cannot, pet peeve, if you ever want to know how to annoy Amity,
No.
repeat something over and over and over again, and I will lose it. That is the best way to torture me. So if a song comes on the radio where they do nothing but repeat the same lyrics over and over, I cannot stand it.
What about the same tune over and over?
I
was sitting in the diner
Oh,
in
yeah.
the corner.
Tom's Diner. What do you think? Woo! Landed. Chalk side up. Saved by grace.
Grace of God.
Yes. Saved by grace. Okay. And I'm just going to put this in here.
It goes with the song we were singing earlier.
What? Saved by grace?
This is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Hannah and I love to sing, but we don't love to sing in public. What do you not like to do in public that you love to do at home?
Laugh. You don't like to laugh in front of people. You cover your mouth.
I don't know if I do that anymore. I don't know. I think I laugh in front of people. I didn't when I was a kid because I hated my teeth. But we grab this. I forgot to pull the towel. Oh, maybe I didn't pull it out. Talk away, JoJo, while I'm looking for my jute.
Yeah, I really want to hear what you guys don't like to do in public. One thing I don't like to do in public is speak.
She hates talking on a live all by herself. So
I didn't mean it that way, but that goes well.
I was like, oh, there's a hint, Mom. I hate talking in public, Mom.
I hate public speaking. I do not like it one bit.
Sam, I am. Hello,
Yes,
Misty. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Ariel says we have beautiful voices.
Oh,
I was told that my voice was very deep and I sounded like a man by a daycare kid the other day. He said, why do you sound like a man? So here is, I wish I had my curtains open so you could see this in the beautiful light, but it's my Honeybee Farms. I'm going to hit this real quick with the dryer and I'm going to add that to the back so you can see what I'm going for. Oh my goodness, optical illusion. This looks really crooked because the honey comes thicker on one side than the other. I'm so sad.
You want to know something that a daycare kid said to me?
Daycare kids are so humbling. Well, all kids are humbling.
But do you want to know?
Yes.
Haley Grace walked up to me and said, Hannah, why is your tummy so big?
Yep.
Oh, why are you on the ground crying? Oh, yeah, I should be to the floor.
Why are you screaming in pain? Get another glue stick here.
Never asked that question again.
And she no longer comes here. That could
She's
very
buried
well
in the
be why.
backyard.
All right. I have to look. It's bothering me. 1 inch over. 1 inch over. All right. So this is hot glue.
What we have so far. Home is where your honey is. With that cute little ombre of the gold and yellow. If you can see that very well.
All right. So this is going to dry. I'm not going to pull on it yet, but this will be able to hang like that. And I will put this over here to dry off to the side. We'll show you everything when we're all done. This is the same exact wood, so it'll be a great companion with that first one. Move the glue gun out of the way. I do not want to melt my transfer. Make sure you say hi when you jump on, you guys.
And remember, if you share this live, you win this Be Humble and Kind drawstring bag. I don't know if you can see it from where I had it. Look at those beautiful colors. And this is a retired transfer, so something you can't get on your own.
By the way, these are magnetic.
Oh, yeah, I explained that whole thing to them. You know what? I like this other side better. We have a special day called a Banner Day for our Club Couture members. And on Banner Day, you guys, if you sign up to be a Club Couture member, which, if you don't know what that is, it's $19.99 a month. And you get sent a transfer. Let me show you this month. You get a, oh, that's not it. It was totally deceptive. I saw you have it, Hannah.
I do?
No, you picked it up earlier. Oh, I'm so bummed. Anyway, I'll post it in the comments. It's a typewriter, and it is so, so cute. Anyway, $19.99 a month. You get an exclusive transfer that only club members get. You get the colors, I think 3 colors to complete it. You get the directions that you need. And then you get specials. So the Banner Day special for our club members is 50% off. That's more than I can get, you guys. I cannot get that discount. So 50% off of banners, pillows, the lumbar or the square ones, pennants. We have pennants. So all of these fabric pieces are going to be 50% off on Banner Day if you're a club member. So definitely worth it. They do other specials throughout the year. So if you want to be a Club Couture member, you can comment club below and I will send you the link so you can sign up. Let's see. I'm going to go back to my hive. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Yes.
You just said you don't like singing in public.
I don't, but that's a catchy song. Very catchy. Who could not sing to Don't Worry, Be Happy? Plus, I wasn't really singing. I was just oohing in public. I was oohing.
Sounds like something a daycare kid would say.
Yeah. I do not get out of the house. And all I have to hang out with
Or daycare
is,
kids.
well, let's see. 9 months old and above. That's it. That's my life. Those little buggers. So.
Lysol, please.
Yes, ma'am. That bag is awesome. Thank you. Ariel says she's pretty daring. She doesn't know what she doesn't like to do in public. In case you're just joining, we were asking the question, what's something you don't like to do in public? So, if you feel like sharing, please do. Hannah does not like speaking in public.
It gives me the shakes.
You get agita. I don't like singing in public. So just go ahead and share with us what you don't like doing, because it's always fun. Fun little fact thing for you to learn about people. Let's see if I did this right. I wanted the B to sit on the end of the... Oh, yeah. He landed right on the Y. All right. So here is this guy. And I am going to drop these in water. Our messy water pan here.
What does it say?
What? Where?
The comment?
I love that bag.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Ariel. Yeah. All right. This stuff out of the way, and I will hot glue our piece on the back of this. It's funny that that word jute reminded me of an 80s song. What? What is it?
I need a heat gun, but it won't reach, will it?
Yeah. Just don't melt the... Is it on the mat?
Mm-hmm.
Do not heat it on the mat. You'll have to lift it up because you will melt the mat. Patience with the ink. Chalk dries so fast, you don't ever have to worry about this. It's not completely dry, but it's dry enough for whatever she's doing. I don't know what you're doing, but I have confidence that it's dry enough.
Okay.
Yes. And that is dry enough. I can add my jute. And go here.
The concentration silence.
Yes. We are very good at concentration silence. I'm going to look and see if anyone shared what they don't like to do in public. Mom says she loves that bag too. Why, thank you, Miss Leah. I believe you were there when I created it. All right.
Well, on live.
Yes, on a live, yes. All right. So, Honeybee Farms, be happy. How cute is that? And the glue is not dry yet, so I'm not going to set them down. I'll show you the set, and then I'll go on to my last project. I'm not sure if this is in the screen all the way. Let me know if you can see it all.
No, we can't.
Don't listen to Hannah. So there we go. There's my little bee vignette. But I have something else I'm going to do as well. And these will be hinged. Can't let things be unhinged.
Can I have a Lysol?
You may.
Thank you.
Hannah is being very vigilant with the Lysol. You don't want the ink to dry in the silk screen or it will clog it. Whereas our chalks are water soluble and they will wash right out, inks will not do that. So she's being a very wonderful chalker here. All right, so I have these little tags. I made a ton of these for a class. And I just kept cutting and cutting and cutting. So it's just some plywood that I painted, sanded down, and cut out on my scroll saw. And I'm going to, Karen can see it all. Awesome. So this pulls in this color here, which I love. And I am going to say, we're going to do Sweeter Than on this one. Making sure it was straight. And I'm going to do this in black, but I'm going to do the rest of it in the yellow. And we'll pull it together. I'm going to do some black bees on, oh my goodness, my brain, I swear. I almost put that all over that blank one with no transfer on it. I worked hard today. That's my excuse. I worked hard. All right.
I haven't, so.
So we've got our Sweeter Than. And I'm going to put honey on here, and then I have Velcro, and I'm going to stick them together with the Velcro, so they'll be like little tags. The problem is that the word honey is longer than my tag. So I'm going to reduce the spaces in between by just doing one letter at a time. So we will start with the H. And then I'll go from there. And I said I was doing yellow, right?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
And I wasn't paying attention. And I have some really cool flowers that I'm going to add to this tag once I'm done with it. Gotta get excited. I love what I do. I love what I do. Jason always had dirt bikes and stuff like that. He always told me, you need to get a hobby. And I'm so thankful I found this. Brings me great joy. And growing up white trash, you know, we didn't have any nice stuff, so it's fun to make nice things. Hey, Ashley, how are you doing? We are doing honeybees today. Tell your little guy we said happy birthday. It's such a bummer that his birthday has to be during quarantine. I guess we could all drop gifts off at church. It was Michael's birthday, right, Ashley? I think it was Michael. That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. Hannah says never assume anything. I'm so funny. Why? Because I admit I'm white trash. Not that I am, that I was. I was white trash. Not many people can say they got beat up and had their food stamps stolen from them, so I had a mouthy brother. And if he ever sees this, he knows who he is.
Karen knows that story.
Oh, she does?
When we were limo driving.
Oh,
remember?
that's funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Karen, you did hear our tales of woe while we were in the limo. Wow, that gets hot. Woo! I am just cooling it down by waving it over there. So I can add this back on. All the other letters should line right back up. And longest part of this would be waiting for it to cool and then relining it back up. But this is so simple. Ashley logged on and logged back off, so we'll find out tomorrow whose birthday it was. Busted. Ooh, that's hot. So, is this guava and gold mixed together? Or is it just guava?
It's guava, gold, and white.
Oh, okay.
Making a cocktail of colors over here.
Okay, I knew it wasn't just straight guava, so. Alright. Almost done with this. I can't wait to show you what it looks like once I put those two tags together.
I mean, yeah, so you can tell me what Karen commented.
She said she's been robbed. Oof. Yes, that is not cool. My mom was robbed as well. She worked at a convenience store. And the thief came in, held her up, told her to give him all the money out of the register. So she said, "Would you like paper or plastic?" He said, "I don't care, just put the money in the bag." So she put it in a plastic bag and made it as heavy as possible, hoping it would rip on him. Yes.
That's funny.
Yes. Always make sure customer service first, even when you're being robbed.
Paper or plastic? Let me think about that one.
All right. So, I'm going to show you this. After I put my lid on, I don't want to dry my chalks out. Hello, Tiara. Hello, Jordan.
Oh, that's my
Tiara. Yes.
Tiara, we still have your tile.
Yes. So I'm going to Velcro these together. And then I'm going to add a flower on here, possibly. We're sharing here, everyone. If you're still on here, go ahead and share something that you do not like to do in public. Something you don't want to do.
I don't like speaking.
Oh, she said she didn't get robbed. She just had help growing up. Much better. That's good. I'm glad you did not get robbed. Let's see. I'm going to move these out of the way because I did not use them. But I am going to dig for my bee because I do want to add the little guy. So this is a self-healing mat here. My transfers will not stick to it. I'll be able to peel them up without stretching it. So this is what I like to clean my transfers on if I'm not going to wash them the way that they're meant to be washed. If I'm doing the quick dry method.
Or cheaty way.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put this on here and dry it out with a paper towel. I'm wearing my hair is flopping in my face. I feel like I'm touching my face too much. I have little bees and I have big bees.
I was thinking we could do a few bees.
Yes. There's a sideways bee and then there's this full-on bee here. So you can do whichever you want. And back into the yellow. I don't know why I even shut that.
Can't really close the yellow when you're doing honeybees.
Let's go ahead and use that one again.
Should I do dark brown or black bees?
The black is a little runnier. So it's up to you what you think you can handle. What can you handle? All right.
I could handle anything. Just tell me which one would look better.
Black. All right. So you can hot glue wood together. It doesn't really stick. It'll break apart. So I like to Velcro because then when I want to take them apart, I can lay them flat and not worry about them being bent or breaking. But I also have E6000, which is amazing. And it holds things together really, really well. So if you're crafting and you want to, you could use E6000. I think it takes, oh yeah, I dropped those. I think it takes 24 hours to dry, so. All right. So, ooh, that is sticky. So here we go. I've got my Sweeter Than Honey. And I have all these amazing little flowers.
Cute.
So, you know, what would it be if you had bees and no flowers, right? Let's see. I have flowers with a little bit of yellow, but they're very, very lacy. And since this is a rustic looking door tag, what do you think about something like that?
This one's cute.
Which one? Hannah likes that one. Let's see. Some little country one with a button. That one's a little fancy. Well, fancy. Let me show you E6000. Let me grab it out. E6000 is clear. It almost looks like hot glue when it comes out, but it's a permanent bond. I have some things that have been bonded with E6000. In fact, I'm going to just go grab it and show you. But it's industrial strength adhesive. I got a teeny little dot of it on my pants. I now have a stiff little circle in my pants. But let me grab what I have that was joined together with that.
I guess now I have to entertain you all.
So this is some artwork that some ladies did, and they just grab random dishes and they use E6000 to bond them together. And once this is bonded, I mean, you don't have to worry about it coming apart at all. So that's fine. You can put yellow over the top. That's why I said the black is so tricky. But you said you had it. She wants the burlap. All right. The white or the brown burlap on here? What do we want to put? I could do it up there. Or I can do it down here. Wherever you think you want to see it. Yeah, that piece is pretty amazing. That E6000 dishes piece. I saw that and I was like, I have nowhere in my house to put it, but it's so amazing, I just have to buy it. So I did. The brown. Okay. All right, let me get these little guys out of the way then. Unless you want to put some of them on here. Do you want to add some on here?
Nah. That's wet. That's wet. That's wet.
I'm just saying. You could cover up your bee that you didn't like. All right.
Should I go over it with gold or yellow?
Yellow. Yellow. Bright, bright yellow. That'll look awesome. All right. So Hannah had her bee bleed a little. She probably changed directions. Nope. You didn't?
Nope. Just didn't stick enough.
I don't know what the deal is. So anyway, she's going to go back over the top of it with something else. Now, hot glue does not hold wood to wood for some reason, but it will hold the flour to the wood. Hello. Are you popping back on, Ariel? Let's see. Where do I want this? Oops, I'm knocking something down.
Squeegees don't taste good.
No, squeegees do not taste good. Trying to decide where I want this flour. Possibly at the end there. What do you think?
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Or up there?
No.
Okay. We're going on the end. Going on the end here. So I'm just unvelcroing.
This is Leah just shared.
Aw, thank you. Yes, you want to share so you can get in the drawing to win that bag. And we will draw for that. Today is Saturday. We'll draw for that on Wednesday. So I just coughed because I choked on spit. I am not contagious. All right. So there we go with those tags.
Leah, tell us how your bags went. Or your baskets, I mean.
Thank you for sharing, Leah. All right. So I've got be humble and be kind. Sweeter than honey. And let's see. Where did I put those little jute guys?
Oh, she said I can't without crying. Hey, Carolyn. Carolyn Hannah's one of the people who got a basket from Leah.
Yay. We were so happy we nominated you and you got one. Where did I put my bees? I wanted to show everyone all my stuff I did. Oh, I bet that's what I knocked down that was drying. I heard wood hitting the floor. But I knocked it into the trash here.
Congratulations.
Oh, yep, here they are. There's one. Get on the floor here and find the other one that I knocked down so clumsily. Unless it fell in the trash. Nope, not in the trash. I am so sorry. I am not known for my grace, that is for certain.
No, that's me.
I'm the lady who falls down the stairs a couple times a year.
Twice a year, every year.
There it is. All right. So here are my projects. Honeybee Farms, be happy, be humble and kind, and sweeter than honey. Let me know what you think. And Hannah Vanna here is still plugging away on her banner. And like I said, if you become a Club Couture member, you get to participate in our banner day and get 50% off of any banners like this. Pillowcases, pennants. The pennants are 2 different sizes. Let me pull them up here. See if I can do it without knocking stuff down. 2 different sizes here.
Let's see if I can get this far away enough. Home is where your honey is. Oh, more. Mom.
This way?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, and I got 4 little honeybees. Very cute.
Were you going to do a honey pot?
A honey pot in the corner?
Yeah. I don't know. It came with a lot more. I didn't know if you were
It came with a wreath, a honey pot, and then one of those little honey stir sticks, you know?
Okay, Hannah has these left to use. If you would like to see her put these on the banner, here, let us know. You do the honey pot there and maybe the stir thing laying down on the side next to it or up here. Let us know in the comments what you want to see. Here you go. Clean this up for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and what color would I do it?
The handle one color and then oh, here it is. The handle one color and then ombre it into the honey color, yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I don't like the bottom honeybee.
Okay. The other question is, should we add some flowers for our little honeybees? So let us know if you want to see the jar and the spoon, and if you want to see some flowers on it, because they give it another dimension and pop off. So help us create here, people. Karen says, I like it the way it is, simple. That's what Hannah says too. She's like, I am so done.
I don't want flowers. I really don't want flowers.
All right. Well, we got a lot of cleaning to do because we made a big mess.
There you go. You said that we usually have our creative differences, but we weren't, and there it is.
Karen says no flowers.
Yes, I love you, Karen. Oh, yeah, flowers is just a little much.
All right, so remember, if you share my live, you win this drawstring bag, and we'll be drawing for that Wednesday. I will put an alarm in my phone so I remember to do that. And we'll draw live on Crossroads Chalking with Amity. So jump on there and share the live, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining us as we crafted together. That was a lot of fun. Break up the monotony of the lock-in. So have a great day, guys, and happy chalking.
Bye.